All right, we are jumping right into things here with Duwang and Signas in losers finals of Domino Effect 16. And I mentioned earlier, these two have a pretty back and forth set history. They are also really, really close to each other in terms of actual state rank.
Right.
Duwang being 3, Signas being 4.
Signas being the new kind of the up and, I mean, he's always been really good, but like recently just really leveled up and got up that top 5 placement on PR.
They've both shown they have the stuff to win tournaments outright and take each other out of bracket, but it's never easy. So you can expect a lot of back and forth, a lot of, you know, Wii Fit's damage output being ridiculous, and I can't speak today, I'm sorry. And Duwang positioning himself in ways that let him punish Signas' whiffs.
And I think just this is going to be one of those matchups, you know, where like they played each other a lot. So I will predict early on. I'm gonna be very, very surprised to see a 3-0 here.
Yeah, I would agree. I really don't think it's going to be 3-0 either way. There's too much. Oh, no. Okay, yeah. Signas going to air dodge out. Not going to fall for those Duwang dunks. And Duwang starting to bring out the cape here. Try and mitigate some of the pressure Signas' soccer ball creates. All right, and deep breathing is online, so we should see throws kill if Signas is able to find one. And that sharking up air will definitely do the trick. Really potent option a lot of people don't think about from Wii Fit.
Drop down up, like, I just wouldn't have thought of it. Drop down up here.
And nice cape from Duwang.
Yeah, and I don't think he really knew, like, that up B is already kind of vulnerable to that kind of counterplay, and I just don't think he really knew which way to go.
Yeah, he definitely got control switched.
Schmixed a little bit there.
Yep, schmixed.
And we're seeing
the Duwang ladders.
And it's not going to kill at this point, but that was just an absurd amount of damage.
A lot of percent. And just like that, you see a mix-up from Signas. Totally changed the tune of this match. He's going to wait out the flood.
Just going to get...
Snap ledge just in time to avoid the cape, too.
Signas making Wii Fit's recovery look pretty good. And I think a lot of people would generally say it's, you know, it's not horrible, but it's definitely not good.
I like his mix-up there where he'll go past the ledge, too, to intercept people that are trying to ledge trap him.
Ooh, nice air dodge.
Which barely avoids death there. And he's able to fight his way back on stage, intercepting an F smash there.
And another sharking up air.
Deep breathing. Signas makes such good use of deep breathing, man.
Yeah. He finds the kill.
Oh, no.
Another drop shield to a Mario up smash. That's something we've seen earlier. Sometimes I wonder if these top players are just making these huge brain plays, trying to parry smash attacks, and just like getting
trying to parry the up smash.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
because it would be hype. I mean, and the amount of frame advantage you get from it.
Yep. Signas has played Duwang enough to know not to get hit by the dunks when it's avoidable. Sometimes it's not, but when it is, he's drifting out as he should be.
It doesn't really seem like, and maybe it's just Wii Fit, but it doesn't really seem like Mario's F smash is super duper punishable. Like
it doesn't have that much lag.
Like on shield, it seems like, I'm sure there are characters who have
it also has good shield pushback too. Mario smash attacks in general aren't the easiest smash attacks to punish. Oh, and just pushing him barely far enough away to avoid that grab.
And from center stage with the deep breathing.
All right, Signas taking first blood.
And let's see where the counter pick goes. Shadow
I
Moses
suspect
Island.
Signas will be banning all the triplats.
And we're just going to run it back.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
Because, I mean, I guess I assume, I don't know enough about this matchup, but does Duwang just ban, like, FD and Kalos? Are those the stages he bans?
He probably bans Kalos because I know Signas loves Kalos, and also Wii Fit's really good there. Beyond that, I don't know what he bans. Probably FD because he doesn't want to get macked.
Right.
Signas also has a Mac, which is pretty good because Signas is good, but I also hate the character Mac, so
yeah.
I'm never hyped for that.
It's an unfortunate. It's like You want him to have buffs, but if you accidentally buffed him too much, he would be absurd.
I would like quit the game if Matt got buffed in the wrong way.
Yeah, but then like you should buff him. Okay, that auto parries apparently. But then you should buff him because he's just like so bad.
Should you?
Well, I think maybe buff him. You should fix him. You should
yes.
fix him.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. Like, no, I don't think anyone wants the character to be absurd, but not in a good spot right now. One of the few characters in the game who I think is just not in a good place.
I would agree with that. Right now, though, Duwang able to take an early lead here over Signas, which is something he wasn't able to do last game. So we're already in a better spot than we were before.
And the back
throw should do it.
He's tacking it on.
Oh wow!
No.
Good DI from Signas, and I guess he just wasn't quite close enough to the ledge to get that.
And I think that's what Duwang was really throwing those extra % on there because I think he knew like I might not get this. I'm gonna try and make sure I can.
Oh, like a weird interaction here that I wasn't aware of until this set. Caping the soccer ball just makes it disappear. It doesn't send it back.
I wasn't exactly sure what I saw there.
Yeah,
but I'm glad
weird.
you noticed that.
Maybe it might be better for Duwang to like actually hit it with something instead of the reflector, so it just goes back in Signas' direction.
There's a lot of mystery in that soccer. It's a mysterious soccer ball. There's so many ways it can bounce around and interact with things. We saw it extend the interact with in that dam set. We saw it interact where it actually made the hitbox last longer and clank with Dam's move, which didn't even make any sense. I was like, wait, what just happened? So there's
jab lock, bad news for Signas.
Yeah.
Duwang's lead is snowballing here.
And this is going to be, I don't want to say it's an insurmountable lead, but unless he takes the stock really
He's got to do
soon.
serious work and careful work if he wants to get
that's what he needed. So, back in this.
Yeah. And I mean, like, Wii Fit has ridiculous damage output, so if Signas gets a good string here and seals this up without too much % being built, he can certainly take the game, but Duwang is really not in the interest of giving him a chance for that.
And the dunk. Yeah.
Catches him in the wrong spot.
And that looked to me, and again, maybe there was SDI options there, but it didn't look like he was getting out of that. That looked rough.
I can never tell.
Yeah, I can't either. I can't tell how the way that people were able to figure out that there's those little blue lines that appear when you're DIing. It tells you like the direction.
Oh yeah.
I don't know how. I mean, I'm just I'm old, I guess, and I just can't see very well anymore. But with all the effects and everything,
I forgot those existed until you just said that right now.
I don't know how people see that stuff.
Yeah, no.
Or maybe they don't. Maybe they just kind of know, and
Ooh, okay. Cape paying off there. Interrupts a deep breathing attempt from Signas. We've got Smashville. This is a pretty solid choice here. I think Wii Fit gets more off the stage than Mario for sure.
Is that just because you think like some of the like sharking up airs on the platform, or just
it's because of the size.
Kills off the side?
Oh, whoa, okay.
Not quite.
Yeah, I think Wii Fit deep breathing gets crazy KOs here near the ledge.
But if you neutral get up into F smash, that will
also do the trick. Yeah. Yeah, so this is a great start for Duwang. It's Signas' counter pick, and he's already down by a significant margin. All right, little over-eager there with the F smash.
Ooh, wanted the dunk, didn't get quite the spot he wanted.
Oh, he gets that dunk, though.
Gets that one high enough.
He's too high to die. But it's still a lot of damage. Like, Signas is kind of bleeding out here, and he's got to find a way to stop this if he wants to get back in the game. And his spot dodges are now getting called out consistently by Duwang.
Yeah, and I think that Duwang's he's coming out with, he's been kind of ramping up his F smash usage over time, just like little bit by bit. Earlier on, I didn't see him using as much. Now it's like in this set particularly, he's been just closing out a lot of stocks with it. Clearly, really confident with his callouts.
Nice ledge trap there with the soccer ball and the F smash, which does hit on both sides of Wii Fit.
But
it's not a safe zone.
And Duwang being so smart, he goes for the down tilt, but instead of going for the immediate follow-up, he actually dashed back and then went back in with another option, just like kind of picking away at him, conditioning him.
Yep. How are you going to handle this threat?
Yeah.
I'm going to move over here, see, and then punish whatever you're trying to do. Very crafty stuff from Duwang, and it's paying off. No! Don't do that. Okay. All right, well, we were going to get the Little Mac counter pick here on Town and City. I will try and hide the disdain from my voice. Anyway, this stage is basically FD when the platforms disappear, so it's not a terrible stage pick. And right now, it's, you know, he's making use of some of Little Mac's very strong ground tools.
Yeah, I mean,
but
I have. So only time I've seen Signas actually play Little Mac was at that the Orbiter, I think Orbiter 83,
where he went against Meow MC.
I honestly I saw it for like 10 seconds on the screen and I was like, okay, Signas is playing Little Mac. That's kind of cool, but interesting. So I don't really have a lot of okay.
Woo! All right.
Here's the thing: this character can just kill you. Like it's just at any moment in time. It's really
Duwang,
terrifying.
Honestly, he's not camping him enough. That is why I think a lot of people.
Jesus.
What? Okay. That's why a lot of people I think don't like this character, even though this character is bad, or not, less strong than some of the other characters. Because wow, nice interception there from Duwang. Because this character, to beat this character, you have to do things that are often very unfun.
Right. You don't want to run in. You for sure don't want to run in, and you don't want to let him approach you. And if he gets into a situation where he's boxing with you, well, he's literally a boxer, and he's got a frame 1 jab, and he's got a lot of armor and strong moves, and yeah, you just don't want to deal with that. So the best option is probably to get out of there.
Yep, and we're starting to see Duwang kind of figure out the pace of Signas' Mac here. Will he be able to get something from the KO punch, though? No, okay. Instead, he is going to get KO'd himself.
Yes.
That is a rough break for Signas. He's got...
I want to say that was a misinput potentially, but I'm not sure. Oh my God.
Wow, okay. Sometimes, you charge the thing and it works. You got cheers coming out for both players in the crowd.
I think people are a little excited to, see a high-level Mac. And, like, that stuff right there, like... If I would have thought that was fine, but no, he has armor, and now he's got the one-hit kill on deck.
Yep, and Duwang will die if he gets hit with this. Yep,
and
he died.
That's...
All right, so there you go. Little Mac is
Little Mac, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, good stuff to Signas for taking that and making it 2-2, taking us to a Game 5. I would have to think with Duwang's counter pick advantage, he's not going to stay Mac. But I could be proven wrong. We will see. We will see.
People are literally in the chat saying, please Signas. Go back to...
Yes, no, okay, we're seeing PS2. I would think that we're going to see Wii Fit again. No, we're not. Okay. There we go. All right.
But you know what? I respect it. He's saying it's a real kind of like fuck the haters. I'm gonna do what I want.
He does do what he wants.
Like, watch me win with this character.
And he won last game with the character.
Well, here's the
Although
thing.
now there are permanent platforms to camp this character on.
Yeah.
Whew. And if Duwang stops trying to run into Little Mac's face, then he will be able to use them to great effect.
Here's the thing: if he wins this match, I want to, oh man, I want to see if it's almost like I almost would rather see him if he wins this. I want to see him play the rest of the tournament exclusively with Little Mac.
There's zero chance he plays Mac in a Conga. And it works. He might try it once, but it will not work. Oh, interesting recovery there. But this is a very vulnerable spot for Signas to be in, and Duwang is not giving him the counters he wants. But he does fight his way back on stage, though. Yeah, he's got armor, and that was weird and sort of unfortunate for Signas there.
Ooh, and the grab, and the thing with Signas is a very creative player. So like when you put a character like this in his hands, it's just kind of even that he's already a scary. Even if you're just playing random quick play Wi-Fi and run into a Little Mac, it's kind of scary. So you might just get Mac'd on. But when you put it in the hands of someone like Signas, you kind of don't know what to expect.
And there you go. Yep, we are going to armor through Duwang's option. because Mac has a lot of armor.
Yeah. And yeah, he's engaging him just like. And
that's why I'm so surprised. I don't know why Duwang is still engaging him. You gotta just like run away from this character.
And we're seeing he's getting ledge. I mean, I will say that I don't think Little Mac's ledge trapping is the absolute worst.
It's not awful. Oh, vital tech.
Yeah. That's scary.
And an overextension there from Signas gives Duwang an opportunity to start turning this around, but he's trying to hold center stage. Once again, though, he's stuck on the ledge and he's intercepted.
And now, I mean, he really needs a momentum shift moment here.
He's got to get Mac, like, immediately. He can't let this spiral out of control. Signas has got a lot of momentum. If he starts losing the percent lead even worse than he is right now, then that's a tough hill to climb against a character whose tilts will just kill you immediately.
Right.
Oh, nice chase down.
He let him. Did he? I don't know if he mashed out or if he just like tried to let him fall.
Yeah, I'm not sure either.
That down smash is scary.
It is.
And now we've got a one-hit kill option up. Just throws it out. You know, I kind of like don't hold on to it.
It would have killed.
Yeah, just throw it out. Maybe it'll.
And he holds down there, so he goes past the ledge and tacks on a little bit more percent to Duwang.
Right.
This is super doable for Duwang.
Yeah, I mean,
Mario's
remember
got
this character. No matter how good Signas is, this character is gimpable as hell.
Yeah, Mac is always a death percent. Although Duwang has got to play his cards really carefully to take advantage of that.
For sure at kill percent now to a myriad of Mac's moves.
Oh, and he thought he was crossing up the shield, but he's not. No, that's risky, but he's able to cancel it in time. The venue is silent.
Ooh.
That has so much shield pushback, you can't punish it like that. All right,
Rolled in. Oh.
Duwang's able to air dodge in time. Side B would definitely have killed, and that'll do it!
Oh my goodness.
Signas topples Duwang with the Little Mac counter pick and advances to Grand Finals to face Conga.